Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It is time for some more Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last part, we played some more Colosseum, and I continued to talk to myself. Hooray, now. We actually did the 4 battles at the Fennec Pre-Gym, and then I showed you guys how to battle with Shadow Pokémon, and we explored Pyrite Town a little bit. And in this part, we're going to get all the Shadow Pokémon there are to get in this square. So I'm gonna start with eeny, meeny, miny, that one! Alright, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Show me your moves! Alright, now, I remember, like, all my friends were making fun of Captain Falcon's taunt because it sounded like, show me your boobs! Yeah, that's... Actually, one day, like, me and my brother just went through all of the, went through all of the sound effects for all the characters, and Pokemon trainers, like, the Pokemon trainers' taunts are really suggestive. Or no taunts, like his, audio thingies, but whatever. Alright, so our little Ginger noticed a new Shadow Pokemon. Flaffy is an excellent choice because, as you can see, he's a great mix attacker with 55 physical attack and 80 special attack. And, of course, as soon as you purify him, he'll evolve into Ampharos. Now, to my knowledge, I think Flaffy is actually the only electric-type Pokemon you can get in this game. That could be a little off, but yes, he has a great ability because it's always nice to get it paralyzed off. And also, even if you don't want to use it on your team, I still recommend you get Flaffy and keep it in your party until you get all 6 of your Pokemon. Because when catching Shadow Pokemon, it's nice to be able to use Thunder Wave and paralyze them and then make it easy to catch them. And of course, your second attempt at catching this would be from the same trainer. You just leave the area and then come back. Now that future, or I should say past me, has given you the gist of how good Flaffy is, I think, in general, I'm just going to show the first few moments of me trying to capture the Shadow Pokemon, and then I'll just cut ahead to me capturing it. So I guess first we will use, well, yeah, I'll use Bite on Flaffy, and then I'll start trying to take down Shroomish. And God, why did I keep out Quilava? I should have switched to Espeon so that I could just take out Shroomish in one hit using Confusion. But whatever. But yeah, I would recommend going for either Flaffy first or Skiploom, which is another Shadow Pokemon in this square. Spoilers! But yeah, my reasoning for this is because Flaffy and Skiploom both learn attacks that can help you catch Shadow Pokemon. They learn Thunder Wave and Sleep Powder, which inflicts status conditions on Shadow Pokemon, which makes them easy to capture. Now, you could argue that it takes them a while to learn those moves anyway. Well, you know what? Shut up for questioning my logic. Your opinion is wrong. Shut up, Quilava. Go Pokeball! Yeah. Alright, let's see if this works. Just being able to use Great Balls is good. 1, 2, 3, and wow! Alright, that works. Now that that's done, we've gotten 1 so far. I think there's 7 total, maybe 6. Alright, stop talking to me! Alright, so we're going to switch Espeon out with Quilava. Alright, so next Shadow Pokemon we're gonna go for is from this guy. And this guy actually has a Shadow Pokemon that I want to use. So that's why I want to get this one first, or among the first few. Kyaha! You're looking to battle with me. No. Yeah, you're a smart one. All you do is lose anyway. You're a meanie face! That's right. You know what? I'm gonna have to prove my wit to you, jerk. You're just like Gary Oak! Nah. When it comes to the Pokemon champions, I have to say Alder from Pokemon Black is the best, is my favorite one. But Cynthia is definitely the most difficult. And spoiler, Cynthia's the champion of the 4th generation! Yeah, no one cares. But yeah, Cynthia is definitely the most difficult. I've never had a champion give me that much trouble, really. They've normally been pretty easy. Misdreavus, the Screech Pokemon. Now, obviously, Misdreavus isn't a very good choice. It doesn't evolve in this generation, so that's why I didn't put the evolution there. And also, his stats are really mediocre. His ability is pretty okay, you know, immune to Earthquake, that's always good. But now, one thing I do like about Misdreavus is if you're going for a more complicated and more strategic playthrough, then Misdreavus is a pretty good choice because, as you can see, he learns more strategic attacks with Confuse Ray and Mean Look. And then, I guess if you really want to use Misdreavus, there's nothing stopping you. He knows Psybeam and Shadow Ball, those are pretty good moves. So yeah, if you're new to the series, I guess you could say, and you're not familiar with how things work, I wouldn't really go for Misdreavus. But if you're familiar and you want to be strategic, go for it. Alright, so now that Future Me has given you the gist of how good Misdreavus is, I actually like Mischievous quite a bit. One, it's not a very popular choice, so that'll make my Let's Play somewhat unique. And two, it's really just fun to use, because he learns a lot of like fun moves like Confuse Ray that can really piss off the NPCs. Which apparently is possible. Alright, so I don't want to use Bite, because I'm thinking that I'll kill it, but so will Confusion. So I figure Bite isn't as powerful, so... Oh wait, Confusion... what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna use Bite, and I'm gonna pray to Jeebus. It's not gonna kill it. Oh crap, it probably is. You know what, I'm just gonna go straight for the Great Ball. No, but if you saw, Mischievous actually has a really, really low catch rate. And it was actually really funny to see a certain Let's Player try and capture this thing, but alright, I guess we'll just use Confusion on Zigzagoon. Alright, this actually works. I'm gonna laugh, just because of how difficult it was for another Let's Player to catch this thing. Come on, for the lulz! 1. Aw, you jerk. Alright, so I decided to go with Bite, because I figure even if it does kill it, I can... Wow! I was worried about that killing it. Jeez. Facepalm. Go Pokeball! Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Just by me yelling that, it should work. Alright, let's see. 1, 2... What?! What? But how low is this thing's catch rate again? I need to go look at the graphic again. Go, second Pokeball! Yeah. Alright, so I was about to check this thing's catch rate, but let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got it. Sorry. God. Hey guys, isn't this just like a Rickroll? As soon as I catch it, I'm able to use it in battle. I just think that's funny, personally. Like, I can just imagine how that trainer feels right now. But wait, he just stole my Pokemon, and now he's using it against me. What the? And now, your own Pokemon's going to defeat you! Yay. Let's see with recoil. I don't care if he's hit by recoil. Alright, so now that Skitters, oh my god, that... I had this really, okay, a long time ago, I had this really obscure meme with my brother, where we just called Skitty Skitters. For absolutely no reason, it was funny. But before we fight the next trainer, I'm gonna go and heal for the very low price of 100 monies. Best 100 monies ever spent. Alright, so I'm not gonna use Mischievous quite yet. I do wanna get some experience on it so that when it purifies, I get some. But I think I'm gonna go against this guy first. This is Dual Square, where even crying kids know they'd better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. I thought it was rednecks. So how about it? How would you like to battle with me? Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Alright then, so... yeah, this game has a lot of darker themes, excuse me. And hey look, it's a Noctowl. You know, I only played Ocarina of Time for maybe, okay, an entire day. I made it pretty far in the game. It was actually pretty fun, but yeah. I made it pretty far in the game, and I already know how annoying that damn owl is. But anyway, that damn owl is going to become our best friend soon. I personally have very mixed feelings about Noctowl here. As you can see, he has some pretty good moves, you know, Reflect. Reflect really does come in handy, and then Hypnosis especially. Like, especially when you're trying to catch Shadow Pokemon, you know, you use Hypnosis and it puts them to sleep, and it becomes really easy to catch them. And then, if you're going for a more speedy playthrough, I wouldn't use Noctowl because he doesn't have the best stats. And then, you know, if you're trying to go through the game quickly, of course, you want to use really BAM Pokemon and not middle-class Pokemon like Noctowl. And mainly, like, I got on the subject of speed because he knows Fly, and that's basically his best attack. And Fly takes 2 turns to use, and then, you know, of course, you have to watch the animation, so it does take quite a while. And his abilities aren't that good. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Noctowl. And my best friend, I mean that we're going to conceal it into a Pokeball, where we will never see it again. People, this is why Team Plasma is so peed off. God, Team Plasma is painfully accurate, if you ask me. But, I mean, come on, they're half right and half wrong. I'd be pretty pissed off if somebody was putting Pokemon, alright, sorry about that cut there. My mom interrupted me. Yeah, she's teaching me how to do laundry because I should probably know how to do that because I'm 14. But, I think... Confusion's good, because I know for a fact that Confusion's not going to kill Noctowl. Because Noctowl actually has pretty good special defense for whatever reason. Which raises my theory that whenever game designers can't think of something to have a Pokemon specialize in, they just kind of throw some special defense on it. Because if you look through like all the Pokemon that wouldn't look like they have anything good, they just kind of slap special defense on. Like Altaria, Hypno, Noctowl. Alright, so I think, is Bite a special attack? Because I know that all dark type attacks are either physical or special in this game, because that's how it worked back in the 3rd generation. Whatever, we'll just use that. And then we'll take off Lediba. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut ahead to me catching Noctowl, because this video is going to be really long, especially now that I have to cut out like 10 minutes. Alright, so I figured since Umbreon was asleep, I wouldn't be able to attack, so I might as well just use a Great Ball. And it didn't occur to me to use Call. Wow, that just now occurred to me as an option. But anyway, let's see if this works. Come on. Oh, you jerk! Duh! Okay, so I think this is attempt number 3. This time I brought it down to yellow. Alright, wow, it's a female Noctowl. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, a Shadow Pokemon's gender is not fixed, it's random. And you son of a... Alright, so this is attempt number 4. Whatever. So now it's in the red. There is no reason this shouldn't work. Because I think any other attack would kill it now, so let's see. 1... What?! I did... Okay, this is number 5. Come on already. I want to catch some other Shadow Pokemon. Okay, 1. But I hate this thing so much. It's trolling me. Number 6, the lucky number. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Come on. Uno. But, well, come on! Is it glitched or something? Number 7, the real lucky number. Okay. Come on. Come on, this is number 7. This is the time where you stay in your ball. Come on. Okay. Okay. Thank you! Okay, that was more annoying than catching it, like Thunderous. Oh god. Player defeated. Okay, you're saying I lost? Yes. You have lost, because I stole your Pokemon. You know, I just love these guys, like, don't freak out at all by the fact that we just stole their Pokemon. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful... No one cares! I just explained that. Hyper mode, yeah. Alright, I took the liberty of healing again, so since we already got this girl's Shadow Pokemon, let's try you. If you try talking to anyone in Dual Square, there's only one answer. Alright, something I like to note about Dual Square, or Pyrite Square as I called it earlier. If you leave this area and then come back, you're gonna fight all these trainers again, and if you didn't catch your Shadow Pokemon, you can catch it now, so... Yeah, there's no big deal if you don't catch your Shadow Pokemon, Pyro Dragon, and Mischievous. God, that was so funny, right? Yeah, watching other Let's Players being in misery is just a funny thing, I don't know why. Shadow Skiploom! Skiploom, the cottonweed Pokemon. That's a very strange name. But yes, now Skiploom I have, once again, very mixed feelings about, because I guess Jumpluff has decent stats, and I guess if you really wanted to use Skiploom or Jumpluff, there's something stopping you, it wouldn't affect your game that much, you know. But one thing I really do like about Skiploom, even if you don't want to use it in your party, I recommend you get it so that you have Sleep Powder, and then you can just use Sleep Powder on a Shadow Pokemon, and it makes it really easy to catch them. So yeah, and also his abilities are pretty good, Leaf Guard and Chlorophyll. And of course, just like all the other Pokemon you find in Pyrite Square, you can just leave the area and then come back and try getting it again. He's a Shadow Skiploom! Alright, anyway. Is it part poison? I honestly don't remember. Oh, I'll just use, like I said before, if Confusion kills it, I can just come back later, so... Actually, no, it's pure grass, yeah, I remember. Should do a lot of damage, though. A respectable amount, I guess. Alright, take 1, and looking back, I probably should have switched. Like, I was using Bite on Oddish and then Confusion on Skiploom. I probably should have switched, because Confusion would have killed Oddish by now, but whatever, can't change the past. Alright, so take 1. 1, 2, 3, nice. So, yeah, I guess that's good. Now I don't have to record for another 10 minutes trying to capture it like Noctowl. And one thing I like to note about Dustox, okay, if you use Earthquake, it will hit Dustox. There are a lot of Pokemon like that, where they're clearly flying, but Earthquake will still hit them. Like, I think Venomoth is the most famous example, so I'm just gonna cut the rest of this out. I just noticed something. When you look at Dustox, its legs kind of look like little worms coming off its body. It's so nasty. I wonder if they did that on purpose, because that's really nasty. God. Alright, that actually reminds me, when I was a kid, I was watching an episode of SpongeBob. It was the butterfly one where it's like wormy. But Yeah, that episode of SpongeBob scarred me for life. Ever since I saw that episode, I've been mortally scared of all bugs, spiders, anything, yeah, especially butterflies, because, well, what they did in that episode, they did like 100 billion time close-up thing of an actual butterfly, and that just mortified, okay, no, it didn't mortify me, because that doesn't make sense. It, like, scared the living crap out of me. Yeah, that's a pretty good, that's an accurate way of putting it. Yeah, oh my god. And since then, I've been scared of, like, bugs just in general. So I blame SpongeBob for one of my only phobias. That, okay, I have a phobia of that and peroxide, but that's a different story. Alright, so our next Shadow Pokemon, and probably our last one for this episode. Wait, is this the last one? No, there's two more. Alright, so we're just gonna catch just one really quick, and then I'm gonna end the episode. Alright. Huh? You wanna battle with me? If I didn't want to battle, then why'd I talk to you? God, I'm such a loser. God. Alright, yeah, you're only good for you're only good for, you know, getting experience and stuff. Like quack. And it's a female Quagsire. Why is that funny to me? I don't know, but any Let's Player knows that Wooper is the best Pokemon ever because it's happy and it doesn't have arms. Now see, Wooper is like a symbol for all Americans. Quagsire is a good choice, but only if you don't plan on, or if you didn't choose Crocodile, because obviously you don't want another water type. And then the other, okay, this is how I see it. There are three really good water types, Crocodile, Quagsire, and Mantine, which we'll get later. And if you don't plan on using Crocodile or Mantine, I would recommend going for Quagsire. And I would actually, in some ways, recommend getting Quagsire over Mantine, because, unlike Mantine, Quagsire learns Surf. So yeah, there's a big debate if Quagsire is better or Mantine's better. I guess it's just your choice. Why did I say all Americans? No, just like everybody in general. That being crippled, you know, you can still be happy. You can pursue, you can pursue things even if you don't have arms. See, Wooper is an idol to all of us. He reminds us that being physically enabled. I've got nothing. How did all this water get here? Is Quagsire like Jesus Christ or something? Jeez. Yeah, the animation for Surf in this game is just really funny. I don't know why, but the animation for Surf has always looked really stupid to me. But in this game, they just make it look badass for like no reason. Alright, so this is our first attempt at using a Great Ball. I just found one of my mom's hairs in my head. What the? Or is it? I don't know. I should talk about that. Whatever. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! Now that that's all done and done, I'm going to end this episode here. So next time, we're going to get the remaining Shadow Pokemon in Pyrite Square, which is technically only one. And then we're going to continue our adventure through Pyrite Town, I suppose. See you guys then.